Jürgen, 9 changes, not the most experienced lineup you've ever fielded. What can you say about the performance and, of course, Kurtz's winning goal?
Let's start with the negative thing. So 2 players started the last game, one of them got injured. So that's the situation we are in. That's why a lot of managers make a lot of changes. It's nothing to do with the cup, it's the timing of, it's the timing. So that's why we did it. All the rest of that night was absolutely perfect, I have to say. I saw a sensationally good performance of a not very experienced team with a lot of players in. It was for them the first time playing on this kind of stage in front of this crowd against the opponent itself. So it was outstanding. I loved it. I loved each second of it, of this game. It was a bit too wild in the first half. That's completely normal. If you try to show respect to our principles, then it can happen that it gets a bit wild. But football-wise, in a lot of moments, brilliant. Defensive-wise, with organization-wise, the press, the counter press, absolutely incredible. And then, that is the game. And that we scored this goal and that they had 3 big chances, we know that. Adrian, class, absolutely class. And then we scored that goal, but we controlled it in a lot of moments. Even the chances they had we were not outplayed. We lost the ball or something. We played a bad pass. That can happen. It's not cool, but can happen. That's why the formation was that wide. So I liked it. I just liked it. Each individual performance was outstanding.
Any indication as to how serious the injury is for James Milner as well?
He has pain that says it's serious. It's muscle. But
Yeah, your first chance, obviously, to see Takumi in a Liverpool shirt. How was he for you?
Super, outstanding, exactly the player we wanted, exactly the player we wished for. In a game, your first game in a team, you don't know if it's a settled team. It's already difficult. This game, this team, we threw more or less on a pitch with 2 sessions together, and then showing this kind of game understanding, football skills are exceptional, attitude is outstanding. Leaded the chasing pack so often in different situations. I loved. He didn't look tired. We just wanted, because we don't know him that long. We just wanted to save him a little bit to get him off. Was a nice add-on to have Oxley back because he looked pretty lively when he came on. Trains only 1 day, 2 days now, and that's why we didn't start. It was super.
Any more?
Yes, hi Jürgen. Perhaps you can just tell us a little bit more about Curtis Jones for those of us who are coming to him for the first time. Sensational goal.
Absolutely, I love it. And I want to say one thing, because everybody asks about Curtis Jones, but we live in a world. There are so many extremely good performances tonight. I think the goal was exceptional. The boy is an outstanding player. But I cannot understand why nobody asked me so far about Pedro Chirivella, about Nico Williams, about Yasser Larouci, because is this a sign we want to give to the boys that you have to score, otherwise we ignore you? So let me speak about Curtis. Unbelievable player, Scouser, very confident, can't wait to play in the first team. Good, rightly so. Is in a very good way. Know him since 3.5 years. Made big steps. Will be Liverpool player if nothing strange happens. 100% great. That he scores that goal, I'm not surprised. That he scores this kind of goal, I'm not surprised. He is for these situations, and still a lot to learn and a lot to improve. But sometimes we forget it as well in training. He's 18. Unbelievable. In Germany, because of a different system, he would still play 1 year 100% in the youth team and nowhere else. So here he is around the first team, and I like that the boys, I said, used all our patterns tonight to cause Everton problems. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yes,
think it was immediately after the Leicester game. You mentioned it was 3 home games in a row, and you need the crowd even after Leicester.
Yeah.
They seem to go with you again today. No one seems to.
100%. It was exceptional atmosphere tonight. But if this game we wouldn't have a good atmosphere, I would have had something to say about, to be honest. But that was exceptional tonight, of course. Great. We said it. We never get used to that. We never take it for granted. Absolutely sensational. I would love to see a few people and ask them, what did you think exactly when you saw the lineup and all these bad things about me and about the FA Cup and no respect and stuff like this. And then after the game, I enjoyed each second. It was a bit like the Arsenal game. I enjoyed it so much. We didn't concede it. Thank God, not so many goals, but a couple of things were similar. It's a very important message. If you are want to be a Liverpool player, you have to respect the principles of this club. We cannot play always the best football in the world, but we can fight like nobody else if we want. And as long as we use our principle, we will be a difficult opponent to play against. Pretty much the same is for our crowd. If you want to be a Liverpool supporter, you don't have to perform always on the highest level, but you have to fight with all you have. That means you have to shout as loud as you can. And that's what we did now 3 times. Really happy about that. But that's exactly what we have to do if we want to have something at the end of the season.
Okay, final one unless I see it.
Jürgen, you said you've not been asked about Pedro Chirivella, Neco Williams, all these sort of players.
Harvey.
How important was the Aston Villa game for them to be able to then produce today?
They didn't play. They were with us in Qatar. Who? Yeah, look, the Aston Villa game, in the moment when we had all the injuries, we had to take these boys with us. Otherwise, they would have played there. Nico was with us. Harvey played. Nico and Curtis were with us. They would have played. Pedro played, was probably in the first half against Aston Villa best player on the pitch. We watched it in Qatar on the television. We were completely over the moon what we saw there. Yes, was very important. It's important that we can give these opportunities. It's very important. We tell the boys constantly, I believe in training, I tell the boys constantly it's important that not all of them go with the first impulse on loan, because there's something to learn here as well. And I think now tonight we saw really what these boys come closer and closer and closer to be ready for us, and I'm really happy about that. It's so important that they learn how we play. It's important that they get games and stuff like this, but it's important that they know as well how we play, and I saw that tonight, and that made me really proud, and I told the boys they have to be proud on that performance tonight. It was exceptional.